Hello guys, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hello, teacher. Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you? How are you feeling?
Great. And you?
Oh, I'm fine as well. And what about you, Miriam and Gerson?
I'm fine, teacher. Thank you.
Yes,
That's
I've
great.
been doing great too.
That's great to know. Okay, so let's start the class. Let me share. Okay, can you see what I'm sharing?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay, guys, so let's start. So, and to start today's session, I want you to first look at these three images. In the first one, we can see that we have some spilled salt on a table. In the other one, we can see a guy thinking if he could go under the ladder. And in the third one, we have a broken mirror. Okay, so what do you think these images have in common?
Signals of bad luck.
Yeah, right. Those are maybe signs of bad luck. Now I want you to look at these three others. In this one, we have a 4-leaf clover. The second one, a horseshoe charm. And in the third one, we have some guests throwing rice at the wedding couple. Now, what can you see? What do you see in common between these other three images?
There are signs for good luck.
Yes, that's right, Miriam. Okay. Those are called, for example, these three signs of bad luck and these other for good luck, those are called superstitions, okay? Things that people think that bring good luck or bad luck. Now, I want to ask you, do you believe in any superstition? Maybe Marta, do you believe in any?
No, I don't believe in any superstition.
No? And you, Miriam, do you believe in any superstition?
Yes, I think some of them, I think maybe it's a sign for good luck.
Oh, okay. Gerson, can you help me to read number 2?
Yes, the question is, do you wear or carry things that make you feel lucky?
Do you?
Not really. Maybe I haven't found anything that's special to me.
Oh, okay. Well, in my case, I have some like post-its that that my family have gave me of places they have gone. So I don't think that they make me feel lucky, but I feel safe with them. Now, just to make sure that we have everything clear, Miriam, can you help me to read number 1?
Yes. The first question is a superstition a fact or a belief?
What do you think?
Definitely a belief.
Yeah, right. It's not something 100% real. And Elena, can you help me to read number 2?
Are rituals actions always done in the same way, or do they change every day?
What do you think?
I think they are always done in the same way.
Yes. Rituals are always done in the same way. Okay. So, let's move on. Moving on, we have these 2 questions. Now, sorry. Okay, sorry. Now moving on, we have these two questions. I'm gonna present you a text and you will have 1 minute to read it. And what are you going to do is that you're going to look for the possible answers of these two questions, okay? Gerson, can you help me to read both questions, please?
Sure. It says, what is something that influences people to have superstitions? Are superstitions based on a cause and effect situations?
What do you think about them? What do you think is the answer for them?
I think they have to do with tradition. Maybe people do what their parents tell them and they believe it.
And about the second one?
That one I don't know. I think yes, but I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. So let me just check for understanding. Miriam, how much time do you have to read the text?
1 minute.
Yes. Marta, are you going to read it aloud or in silence?
In silence.
Yes. And Gerson, do you need to only read it or also to pay attention to the possible answers for these questions?
We have to look out for the answers.
Yes. So the minute starts now. You can start reading. Okay, guys, time's up. So let's go back to the questions. Miriam, what is something that influences people to have superstitions based on the text?
Based on the text, it says that it's because emotions.
Emotions. And Elena, are superstitions based on a cause and effect situations based on the text?
Yes, they are.
Yes, right? Let's see if you answer right. That is correct. Our superstitions are based on a cause and effect relationship, and emotions can influence superstitions. Now I'm gonna give you another minute for you to read the second part of the text. Again, you're gonna pay attention to it. You're gonna read it carefully because then you will have to do an activity, a task for a true or false exercise, okay? So once again, let me check for understanding. Harrison, how much time do you have to read the following text?
2 minutes.
Oh no, just 1 minute.
Okay.
Oh, no worry, no worry. And Miriam, are you going to read aloud or, sorry, will you read it carefully or just for pleasure?
Carefully.
Yes. And Marta, will you do a task after you read it or a resume?
A task.
Yes. So the minute starts now. You can start reading. Okay, guys. Time's up. Let's continue. So who wants to try number 1?
I can start.
Okay, Miriam, thank you.
And number 1, if you have higher education, you won't be superstitious. This is false.
That is correct. You can still be superstitious even if you have higher education. Now, who wants to try number 2?
I want to do number 2.
Okay,
Number 2, performers and athletes believe in superstitions. That is true.
yes, that is correct. Lena, can you continue, please?
If you think you're unlucky, you will anticipate the worst and look for signs of bad luck. That's true.
Yes, correct. Miriam, could you start again, please?
Yes, number 4, if you study science, you won't be superstitious. I think this is false too.
Yes, correct. And the last one, Harrison, please.
If you don't study, your good luck pen will work. And no, that is false.
Yeah, right. It would only work if you study. Okay, guys, so let's continue. The next slide. Now, guys, I want you to pay attention to the structure of the following pair of sentences, okay? So the first one says, if you knock on wood, you will keep away bad luck. We have an if, a subject, then what do we have? A verb in the base form, a complement. Then we have a comma, a subject, a will, a modal will, the verb in the base form, and a complement. Same in the same sentence. If it rains when you move to a new house, you will get rich. And what happens in the first sentence of the second example? People will react in a more superstitious way if they are worried. Subject, will, verb on the base form, complement, an if, a subject, again, a verb in the base form, and a complement. You will get a bad grade if you don't study. Okay, guys, so we use this kind of structure. Sorry, this type of structure is called the first conditional. We use this type of conditional to talk about actions or events in the future which are likely to happen or have a real possibility of happening, okay? We use it to talk about things we believe are likely to happen. So let's just check a little bit of the form. As I mentioned, we have 2 clauses, the first one with an if and the second one with the will clause. And we can change the form by just changing the clauses. Instead of starting with a will clause, we start with an if clause, we start with a will clause and then with an if clause. The only thing that changes between these two is the comma after the if clause, okay? So before we move on, I just want you to check for the meaning, okay? So Gerson, do I use the first conditional to talk about things that are 100% certain?
No, for things that are likely.
No, yeah, for things that are likely to happen. Marta, do I use it to talk about past things?
No, you use it to talk about things in the future.
Yes. And Miriam, can I use it to express beliefs?
Yes.
Yes, right. Okay, let's move on. Now I want to see if you understand the form. Here I have a sentence. If I lend someone my baseball bat, I won't hit a home run. We start with an if, and then what goes next? Who wants to mention the form? Maybe Miriam, you want to?
Yes, teacher. Again, okay, is plus subject plus verb in the base form, and then is subject plus will or negative plus verb in the base form.
Yeah, that is correct. And in the second one, we have another sentence. Let's remember that we can change the clauses. Who wants to try the second one, the second form?
I can do it.
Okay, thank you, Mark.
The subject, then the will, and then we have the verb in the base form.
Mhm.
And then we have if, the
Yes.
subject, and again the verb in the base form.
Yeah, that is correct. Okay. So let's move on. Here I have another slide. Okay. I want to mention you that we can use modal verbs instead of will to change the probability of the action or express an opinion. Okay, so for example, as I've been teaching you, if I use this pen, I'll pass the test. In this case, we're using a will, but you can use other modals. For example, may, if they have time tomorrow, they may go to the park. Should, if you want to pass the test, you should study more. And also must, could, ought, you know, other models. Okay, so now let's check for the question form. Okay, can we make questions with these conditional yes. For example, yes, no questions. We start with auxiliary, as in every question. Then the subject, a verb, and here a complement, the test, and then we add an if, a subject, and a verb. Okay, will she pass the test if she studies? In short answer, yes, she will, no, she won't. Another question form is with WH questions. What will she do if she doesn't pass the test? We repeat the same formula as in the yes, no question form, but we only add the WH word at the beginning. Okay, so before we continue, I just want to make sure that you understood. Just let me, okay, just wait. Okay, Harrison, can I change the order of the classes? Start with an if class and then with a will class and change them?
Yes, they're interchangeable.
Yes. Elena, can I put a comma after the will class in the second structure?
No, only with the if clause.
Yes, only with the if class. Miriam, does the if class have a verb in the future form?
The verb is in base form.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. And Gerson, can I use other type of words besides will?
Yes, we can use modals if we want.
Yes, that is correct. Now let's continue. Now let's just do a bit of a pronunciation practice. As I told you, we only put a comma after the will class. So we need to pause in that position. So if you put a broom behind the front door, you will keep away bad visitors. If you put a snake skin in your wallet, you might become rich. And when we start with the will clause, we don't need to pause. She'll feel lucky if she uses that pen, okay? So here I have a little bit of pronunciation practice. Miriam, can you start, please?
Yes. If you carry a rabbit's foot in your pocket, it will bring luck and protect you from bad spirits. You will stay healthy if you eat an apple every day.
Yeah. Marta, can you continue with the following pair, please?
If you blow out all of the candles on your birthday cake in one breath, your wish will come true. You will get something good if you knock on wood.
Yes. And Harrison, we end with you. We finish with you.
Okay.
Mhm.
If you catch a falling leaf on the first day of fall, you will not catch a cold all winter. If you will have good luck if you find a four-leaved clover.
Okay. Yes, that is correct. Now, before we continue, I want to ask you some questions of comprehension. Elena, where do I pause in this type of conditional?
You pause after the
After the what, sorry?
if clause.
Yes, that is correct because we have a comma. Miriam, do I need to pause if the will clause is at the beginning of the sentence?
No, only if it's with you.
Yes. Harrison, can I say the contraction? Can I use a contraction in the will clause?
Yeah, we can use contractions.
Yes. And guys, now, where do you think is the stronger sound in the sentence? In what part of the sentence do you think it sounds stronger? For example, if you blow out all the candles on your birthday cake in one breath, your wish will come true. Where do you think it sounds stronger?
I believe there is more emphasis in the if clause. It sounds stronger.
Yeah, right, in the if part. If you catch a fallen leaf on the first day of fall, you will not catch a cold all winter. Yeah, that is correct. Okay, now, oh my God. Yeah, just a quick pronunciation practice just to review the modals. May, might, could, should, ought to, must, have to, and can. We only have time for one participant, so who wants to do this pronunciation practice before we continue?
I can do it.
Okay, thank you, Miriam.
Okay, may, might, could, should, ought to, must, have to, can.
Yes, thank you. Now, let's continue by let's practice exercise, okay? So we're going to practice some sentences by completing them using the correct form of these two pair of words, okay? So in the first one, for example, we have spill salt at the table, and the second pair of words is have an argument. If you wants to say number one.
If you spill salt at the table, you will have an argument.
Yes, that is correct, Marta. Now, the second one. Have bad luck, walk under a ladder. You?
You will have bad luck if you walk under a ladder.
Yes, that is correct. Yeah. Now, number 3, wear favorite shirt, pass the exam. If you?
If you wear your favorite shirt, you may pass the exam.
Yes, it's okay. I mean, we could use a different model each time. If you wear your favorite shirt, you could pass your exam, or if you wear your favorite shirt, you might pass your exam. The next one is stay healthy, eat an apple every day.
You will stay healthy if you eat an apple every day.
Yes, you will stay healthy if you eat an apple every day. The next one says, finish the text, go to the job fair. If you?
If you finish, if you go to the, no, sorry. If you finish the test, you can go to the job fair.
Yes, that is correct. You finish your test, you can go to the job fair. Next one says, have bad luck, kill a ladybug. You?
I want to do this one.
Thank you, Miriam.
You may have bad luck if you kill a ladybug. It is correct?
Can you repeat it again, please? I didn't hear.
Yes. You may have bad luck if you kill a ladybug.
Oh. Yes, sorry, I got confused. Yes, you can start, you can use a model in this part, sorry. You will have bad luck if you kill a ladybug, or you might have bad luck if you kill a ladybug. That is correct. Now let's continue. With number 7, cut your hair, become rich. If you?
If you cut your hair, you will become rich.
Yes, if you cut your hair, you will become rich, or you could become rich. Let's remember that the use of model is to change the probability, you know, of the action, but that's okay. Number 8, feel lucky, uses that pen. She?
She feels lucky if she uses that pen.
Yes. Let's remember that we can also use contraction. That is correct, Harrison. She'll feel lucky if she uses that pen. Number 9. Now, here we have a negative form. Not go to the concert, not get a photo. If you wants to try this one.
Okay, I want to try.
Okay, Miriam, thank you.
If you don't go to the concert, you won't get a photo.
That is correct, Miriam. If you don't go to the concert, you will not get a photo. And number 10, work harder, wants to do well here.
She must work harder if she wants to do well here.
Yes. She must work harder if she wants to do well here. Now, guys, let's continue with the, oh, sorry, we have one left. Sorry. Not studying enough, fail the test.
If you don't study enough, you will fail the test.
Yes, if you don't study enough, you will fail the test. That is correct, Elena. Now, guys, let's go to the final exercise. In this exercise, you are about to create 2 sentences using the first conditional. And you should do these 2 sentences about a superstition that you, that you believe on. It could be from Mexico or from around the world, and you're gonna tell us why. Okay, why do you believe in it? Just a short answer. And after you've done it, you are going to ask a classmate if they believe in them or not. Okay, so let me just check for understanding. Now, Gerson, how much time do you have for this final exercise?
5 minutes.
No, 4 minutes. But if you still have time, you could ask me for a minute at the end, okay? Elena, are you going to create 2 sentences or 4?
2 sentences.
2 sentences, right? And Miriam, will you ask to your classmate if they believe in it once you're finished or while you're doing the exercise?
Once we finish.
Yeah, that is correct. Okay, guys, so the 4 minutes, it's starts now. You can start creating your sentences. Okay, guys, time's up. Have you finished or do you need another minute? Or is
I
that
am already finished.
okay? So I'm gonna stop sharing. And who wants to start saying their sentences?
I do.
Okay. Thank you, Gerson.
So the first one is, if you find a penny, you will have good luck. And that is from the United States, I think. And the second one is, you might have bad luck if you stick your chopsticks straight up. That is believed in Japan.
Okay.
What about these predictions, Miriam? Do you believe in them?
I believe maybe in the penny because it's money, but the other one, I don't believe it.
Yes, I'm not sure if I believe it, but I still never do it because chances are I don't.
Mhm. Okay. Now, Miriam, what were yours?
Okay. If you wear yellow underwear, a
Yellow
lot of
what?
money.
Yellow what? Sorry, I
Underwear.
couldn't hear. Mhm.
Underwear.
Okay.
And the second one is if you find a four-leaf clover, you may receive good luck in the day.
Okay.
I think these are like general superstitions. I don't know if it depends the country, but are the ones that are in my head, and I do it or no, it depends. So what do you think, Elena? Do you believe in these ones?
I believe more in the second one than the first one.
And Elena, what were your superstitions? Sentences.
If you spill salt, you will have bad luck. You will have 7 years of bad luck if you break a mirror. I think these also are general superstitions.
What do you think, Gerson? Do you think they are true?
Um, I don't believe 100% in them, but I do get nervous if I break a mirror because, I mean, again, chances are that it is true.
All right. Okay, guys, so you did a very good job. Thank you for being here today. Class is over and you can go and have a beautiful day now.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you, teacher, for the class.
See you, teacher.
Thank you.
You.
Bye.